Hey everyone, this is Amy, and today we're taking a look at how you will be meeting your future spouse. We'll also be taking a look at your first impressions of each other. So will you like each other instantly, or will there be like a friendship first? So we're gonna get a lot of information here. I do want to let you know that this is a general reading. If you're looking for a private reading, I do offer private readings on my Instagram, where I'll also do other pick a cards, so you can definitely check that out. All the decks that I use in this video are linked in the description box down below. We have 3 groups here today. We have group number 1, group number 2, and group number 3. What I want you to do is choose one of these groups based on your intuition. If you need more time, you can pause the video, or you can scroll down to the description box where the timestamps will be there, so you can jump straight to your reading. So without further ado, let's get into group number 1. So if you chose group number 1, this is going to be your reading. First, we're going to take a look at how you will be meeting each other, and then we'll see your first impressions. And these cards are going to be telling us all about your first meeting. So let's get started with the oracle cards, and then we'll move on to tarot. So we have fork in the road, we have new life, and we have by the book. It seems like you're going to be starting a new cycle in your life when you meet this person for the first time. It almost feels like either some of you are going to be starting college, starting university, or you're going to be getting a new job. But I'm definitely picking up on a new beginning here that you're going to be going through. And when you meet this person, there's going to be a lot of confusion here. Like, you won't fully be sure where you're headed. You won't fully be sure if you're headed toward the right direction. And I'm seeing you trying to figure things out. So a lot of it's like the energy around you is very up in the air, and there's a lot of change happening in a lot of different areas of your life. But you're trying to take one step at a time, and you're trying to move forward. There is definitely a lot of growth happening here, and it seems like your mind is expanding. So when you do meet this person, it almost feels like you're not even going to pay close attention to them, because there is so much happening in your life that your attention is going in all different directions, that when you meet them, you might not even focus on them. Does that make sense? But I'm definitely picking up on some of you starting school when you meet this person, and you will be meeting them through school, perhaps in a library. But I'm seeing you moving forward, and this person is just going to come across you, like you're going to come across them. So definitely some sort of change happening here when you are meeting this person for the first time. Of course, we have the Ace of Pentacles, and this talks about new beginnings as well. It also talks about new beginnings in your career life. So either a new job, or a new like you're starting a new course, or you're just starting a university in general. But there is definitely a new beginning here in your life that you're experiencing when you do end up meeting this person. If you're not interested in school, again, this could be a new job. And with the Eight of Pentacles, it seems like you're focused very much on this job, and it's something that you kind of do every day. It's something that it's like a routine, like you go to school every day, or you go to work every day. And this is definitely something new here that you're doing. But with the Prince of Cups, and I feel like someone is going to come in and really stir up your emotions. With the Prince of Cups, it feels like you are focused on yourself, and the person that's coming in is going to be focused very much on you. I do see that they are going to have a crush on you from the beginning, and I feel like you're not going to be expecting this. I feel like you are someone that starts having feelings for someone else very quickly, but this time it's going to be a bit opposite. This time it's going to be them having a lot of feelings for you when they see you, but you are focused definitely on yourself, on your career, on your goals. There is definitely something new here that you're learning as well. I'm picking up here with the Prince of Cups. When you do meet this person for the very first time, you are going to be very, very busy. You're going to be kind of it almost feels like you're studying for your exam, or you're learning how to master your new job, but you're focused very much on what you're starting out in your life. And this person, they're going to see you, and they're going to be focused very much on you, and they're going to instantly develop those feelings for you. And for some of you, there is a possibility that the first time you meet your person, they are going to even ask for your number or ask you out. Because the Prince of Cups talks about the Knight of Cups. It talks about someone that's asking someone else out with a love offer. So it feels like it's going to move forward very, very quickly. But from your end, you might want to take things slow. You might want to kind of wait. But I'm picking up this person really coming toward you and wanting something, because they find you to be so attractive, and they find you to be so focused on your life, and they they kind of want to be a part of that life, you know. What else am I picking up here? Yeah, I'm picking up that you're not going to be sure what to do. With the fork in the road, with this oracle card here, when this person does come into your life for the first time, when they do kind of, it almost feels like for some, they're just going to kind of give you those signs that they're romantically interested for the first time. And you're not going to be sure if this is something that you have time for, if this is something that you really want. But with the new life and the Ace of Pentacles, and the Eight of Pentacles, I'm definitely seeing you going for it. I'm seeing you taking this risk. I'm seeing you kind of also seeing the potential, but not being fully sure. So you're going to be a little bit hesitant, but this person is going to be very, very sure about you. So that is how your first meeting is going to be. So definitely in some sort of work setting or school setting, that's where you're going to be meeting this person. Now let's take a look at more information on this first meeting. So we have transformation and we have creativity. This is again telling me that you are going to be going through a transformation. With the creativity, it almost feels like life is going to be quite intense for you when you first meet them. Like you're going through so many changes, like everything is changing around you and it's all over the place. But when you meet this person, they're going to bring this sense of freedom. They're going to bring this sense of happiness in your life. It almost feels like, this is kind of strange, but it almost feels like you are in a completely new setting and then you see someone and this person is your childhood friend, and there's that sense of kind of comfortability, sense of familiarity, you know, like you feel safe that you finally know someone that's there. And I feel like this is the kind of feeling you're going to have with this person. There's so much changing for you in your life, and there may be a lot changing for them as well. But with the creativity, fifth house, I'm just picking up on a lot of fun, a lot of kind of, it's like you're very busy with your work, you're very busy with your school, and this person is going to be that distraction that help you relax, that help you have that fun. So I am seeing a lot of dating going on around this, around you two as well. So a lot of dates, definitely possibility that this person is going to be asking you out on a date on your first meeting, and some of you definitely will be a little bit taken back by that, but I'm seeing a lot of fun. I'm seeing that both of you are going to be vibing really well as well. It seems like both of you are going to be on the same page, mentally and emotionally, and that's going to help you kind of create that comfortable environment around yourself. So let's take a look at your first impressions of this person. We have the Nine of Pentacles and we have the Emperor. So your first impressions of this person, you're going to find this person to be very, very powerful. So you're going to find this person to be very powerful. This person, you're going to think that you're going to feel that this person is very abundant. They may be in a higher position than you. For example, if you're meeting this person through work, they may be like your supervisor, or they may be just like higher than you in some sort of way. And if this is school, they may be like older than you, they may be in a different level. I don't know how it all works, but I'm definitely seeing them being in a higher position than you, and you're going to look up to them. They're definitely going to be a little bit older. I'm seeing you kind of feeling as though this person has it all. You're going to find them to be very, very attractive, very confident, very mature, very abundant. This person may be dressed very, very nicely. This person may have a great watch, like a very expensive watch that they wear. So you're just going to get this feeling from them that they are very rich and they're very powerful. And I'm seeing you almost feeling a little bit intimidated by them. I'm picking up on like we have a Leo here, like this, the sign of Leo with the tiger. I'm also picking up Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So I'm picking up on a lot of fire here as well with fifth house creativity. Definitely you're gonna feel a little bit intimidated by them is what I'm picking up here when you first meet them. But also a lot of intense attraction is what I'm picking up here. Let's see forgive me. Let's see their first impressions of you, like how are they going to see you. So we have the Five of Cups and we have the King of Cups. So definitely a lot of emotions. We also have the Prince of Cups here as well, and that tells me that they are going to have a lot of emotions for you right away. With the Five of Cups, this is kind of interesting. Five of Cups is telling me two different messages. First of all, for some of you, they're going to feel as though that you're not feeling well. They're going to feel as though that you are a little bit sad. Maybe it's your resting face. Maybe you just look sad in general. I'm not trying to judge, but that's what I'm picking up here from the Five of Cups. They're going to feel as though you're not doing well in your life, or when they see you, they're going to think that you're upset about something. For others of you, you're also going to remind them of someone from their past, and that's going to be what creates that instant connection. Like, they're going to see you and they're going to think of someone from their past, and they're going to want to kind of be in your energy. With the King of Cups, I'm also picking up that they are going to instantly have a strong connection with you. They're going to start to have a lot of feelings, and it may even scare them. It feels like how you view them for the first time and how they actually are is very, very different. You're going to view them as the Emperor. You're going to view them as someone that's mature, as powerful, someone very practical, and how they really are actually is the King of Cups. They're actually very sensitive, very emotionally mature, but they're very much in tune with their emotions. So you might not see them clearly for the first time, but eventually with time, I'm pretty sure things are going to become very clear. You're going to be able to understand them on that deeper level. But I'm definitely seeing, like, you're seeing that they're very attractive, very powerful, very confident, very rich, abundant, and they're seeing you as someone that's also very emotional, someone that's struggling in life. That's the energy I'm picking up from them. Like, they're seeing you as someone that needs help in some sort of way, and they are feeling that emotional connection with you right away as well. But yeah, that's what I'm picking up here. So you're starting something new, things are all over the place, and you may be actually struggling, and this person might be able to pick up on that energy. That's how your first meeting is going to be going with your future spouse. And that is all I got from this reading. I hope it resonated, and if it did, please give this video a like and subscribe for more, and I will see you in the next video. So if you chose group number 2, this is going to be your reading. So let's take a look at your first meeting, and then we'll see your first impressions of each other. So these cards are going to be talking about how you meet them, what you'll be going through when you meet them. So let's see first with the Oracle cards. So you have Serendipity, No Place Like Home, and Orphaned. Okay. It feels like when you're going to be meeting them for the first time, you're going to be going through a shift in your life. It seems like you're going to be experiencing some sort of disappointment, and right when you get out of this disappointment, right when you get over it, that is when you're going to meet this person. It almost feels like you're going through a dark period in your life. Things are not going well, and then suddenly things turn around. For example, if you've been looking for a job and for months you haven't found it, and then finally you find a job, and then everything kind of seems to fit in place, and I feel like there's just a lot of blessings coming toward you, and this person is going to be one of those blessings. So definitely some sort of shift happening. We have No Place Like Home. For some of you, there is a possibility you might meet this person in a home. Maybe you're going to be going through some like a home party, like some sort of gathering in someone's house, and this person is going to be one of them. But definitely a possibility that you are going to be meeting this person in a home. With the Serendipity, it almost feels like luck. There is good luck here. It almost feels like fate is at play. We have the number 5 here twice, and that also talks about change. So definitely some sort of shift happening in your life. You're getting out of a low vibrational state, and as a result, you are attracting this person toward you. Let's get some clarity with the tarot. We have Queen of Pentacles, 2 of Wands, and we have Strength. So this is definitely giving me the same sort of energy here. Your first meeting with this person, it feels like you're getting over some sort of disappointment. You're getting over some sort of heartache. And that is when you're going to be meeting this person. Because the Strength card talks about heaviness. Since it's right under the Orphaned card, there is a possibility that either you like lost the job or you lost something, and once you start to look at the future, once you kind of shift your attention toward the future at what else is out there, that is when you're going to be meeting this person. We have the Queen of Pentacles, so there is a possibility for some of you, you might meet this person through work as well, but I'm getting like a very vague message, like you are going to be meeting this person when your life is starting to go uphill, when you're starting to look ahead at what other opportunities you have in the future, instead of looking back at past disappointments. You're starting to look ahead at what other blessings may be coming your way, and luck definitely has something to do with this. Interesting. I'm also getting a very significant message here. Some of you are going to be traveling when you meet this person. Some of you may move houses, or you are going to be moving from where you currently live. So where you are right now, that's not where you're going to be when you meet this person. So there is definitely some sort of change happening, and this change seems quite destined. It seems like you were meant to lose that job, or you were meant to experience this disappointment because there was some sort of lesson you were supposed to learn from this disappointment. When it comes to your first meeting, it does feel like when you meet this person, I'm picking up on trauma bonding. I feel like when you meet this person is going to be also going through some pretty major changes. This person is also going to be experiencing some sort of disappointment. I'm seeing them also trying to get over it. And I feel like that's going to be what builds that instant connection between both of you. That's what's going to be kind of like that pulls both of you together, because you share the same story is what I'm hearing. So this is going to be a very intense connection. It's going to be based on past disappointments, past heartbreaks, and that pain is what's going to bring you together. And I'm seeing you working together to kind of lift each other out of this sadness. So definitely something very interesting happening here. And I feel like this is going to be a very fated connection. Obviously, you're going to marry this person. But yeah, that's what I'm picking up here. It seems like when you start to feel grateful for everything that you have in your life, the universe is going to be giving you one more thing to add to that list. Yeah, let's see what else we can find out about this first meeting. So we have Truth, Saturn. Oh God, I think there's one more. Is there? Oh, there is. And then we have routine. Yeah, so it seems like there is definitely like a change happening in your routine. There's like a abruption, like something is changing when it comes to your routine. With the Saturn, Truth, Saturn is a bit of a difficult energy. So this is again telling me you're going to be going through a bit of a difficult time around when you meet this person. It almost feels like you're closing out an old cycle, and you're right at the end of that cycle, and you're starting to see the sunrise. You're starting to see the new beginning coming your way, and this person is going to be a part of that beginning. But there is going to be something a little bit tough that you're going to be experiencing when you do meet this person. And it almost feels like with the no place like home, both of you are going to feel as though you're home to each other, where the world is going to seem very strange, very unfamiliar. Both of you are going to feel familiar in each other's presence, and I feel like that's what's going to build up this connection. So let's see what other possibilities are where you're going to be meeting this person. So I'm definitely picking up here that you're going to be meeting this person in a home or in your work environment. But if this is a work environment, this is a new work environment, because there is something changing. And you're going to meet this person at a place where you have to continue going like every day or every other day. So I don't know what kind of a place that is. Like a church, maybe, like your God's house. I don't know. Comment down below if you know any sort of place like this where it's a home, but you have to go to that home like every other day. Or this is like a friend's house that you go to a lot, and that is where you're going to be meeting this person. Very interesting energy, you guys. So let's see your first impressions of each other. So your first impressions of this person, we have Wheel of Fortune and Queen of Cups. So when you first meet this person, you're going to feel that this person is going through a lot of change, and I feel like you're going to be talking to this person, and they're going to tell you a lot about their story. and you're gonna know that their life has been quite intense, that they have had to go through very many challenges, and now that they're heading in the right direction is what I'm hearing. Wheel of Fortune, definitely a lot of change that you're gonna feel that this person has gone through. You're gonna also feel a very strong emotional connection with this person right away. Queen of Cups, you're gonna find this person to be very attractive, very sensitive, but also very strong. You're gonna feel that this person always listens to that gut feeling. So this person may be spiritual, they may be intuitive, maybe a psychic even, but I'm definitely seeing that you're going to feel that this person is a very strong individual. You're going to find this person to be very attractive, almost like a healer. You're going to find this person to be very healing. Their energy is going to feel very gentle to you. Let's see their first impressions of you. We have Nine of Cups and the Three of Pentacles. Three of Pentacles is again giving me the energy like you're gonna meet this person at a place where you have to go to work, either in your career life or work on yourself on some sort of issue. But with the Three of Pentacles, I'm seeing that this person is going to think of you as someone that they can work with, think of you as someone that belongs to their tribe. Three of Pentacles, I'm seeing this person kind of feeling that they can build something with you if both of you invest the same sort of energy. With the Nine of Cups, this person is going to think that you're beautiful. It almost feels like they're going to think of you as someone that has it all. Nine of Cups, they're going to think of you as someone that's their wish fulfillment as well, because it seems like they've been looking for someone like you, and when you connect, they're going to find it, and that's going to make them feel very emotionally fulfilled. I feel like this is going to be a very emotional connection. Both of you are going to have a very strong emotional bond with each other, and it's because you have experienced the same sort of struggles in the past. So very intense connection, you guys, that is coming your way. And it feels like in order for you to connect to this person, you do have to go through certain challenges. You do have to go through certain lessons, and that way those lessons are going to help you kind of get to this person's vibration, and that's how you're going to be connecting in the future. But that is all I got from this reading. I hope it resonated, and if it did, please give this video a like and subscribe for more, and I will see you in the next video. So if you chose group number 3, this is going to be your reading. So first we're going to be taking a look at your first meeting, and then we'll move on to your first impressions of each other. So these cards are going to be talking about your first meeting. Let's get started with the oracle. So group number 3, we have a leg up, happy, a never-ending story. So I'm picking up on someone kind of being the middleman here. So either a friend of yours is going to be introducing you to this person, and that's going to kind of work out really well in your favor, or you're going to be meeting this person through some sort of dating app. But I'm definitely seeing like something connecting both of you together, either a person or app. This could be a job, this could be a school. So there is something that both of you go to, or both of you know, that's gonna be connecting both of you together. We have the happy, and this is almost telling me like when you meet this person for the first time, you're gonna feel as though you've hit the jackpot. You're gonna feel as though this is everything you've been waiting for, everything you've been looking for, and you're gonna be finding it, and it's just gonna feel very right, and it's gonna feel very good for you. I'm also picking up with a leg up, never-ending story. There is a possibility this person is going to be helping you out with something for the first time when you meet them. It feels like you've been trying to do something. Maybe you're trying to pass an exam and you've been failing multiple times, and this person's going to kind of help you with that, or they're helping you with some sort of problem. Let's say that you're on a date with this person for the first time. Now this is an example, but this could very likely happen with what I'm seeing on the cards. So a friend sets you up with this person on a date. You've never met them before, and you meet them, and they're attractive, they're everything you've been looking for, and then as you're talking, you share some sort of problem that you've had for a long time, and this person magically knows the answer, and that's going to make you even more happy, even more fulfilled with this person. So it seems like they're going to be helping you with some sort of problem for the first time when you meet them, and you're going to be very satisfied with this first meeting. And it does seem that even if it's not romantic from the beginning, you're going to feel that romantic connection from the beginning. It might not be apparent, like it might not actually be a date, but you're going to start to feel that emotional connection right away. But a leg up, I'm definitely seeing someone helping you get to this person, and I'm also seeing this person helping you with some sort of problem that you always had. It also feels like you're going to be stuck on someone from the past when this person comes in. So it seems like you're stuck on someone, and then you're going to put yourself out there in one form or another, and you're going to find this person, and you're going to be very, very happy that you took this risk. So very beautiful energy. Let's get deeper with the tarot cards. So we have 8 of Cups, we have 3 of Wands, and we have the Chariot. This is what I'm talking about. So you see, with the 8 of Cups, it seems like there is something here that you've been investing a lot of your energy in, but it's not really fulfilling you. With the never-ending story as well, it seems like there is something you're going to be walking away from, and you're going to be putting yourself out there. This is literally what I said with the Oracle cards. You're going to be walking away from something, maybe an idea of someone that you really wanted to be with, and you're going to put yourself out there, and that is when this person is going to come in very, very quickly. Another message I'm picking up here, that you're going to be going to a faraway place when you meet this person. So definitely, like, you're going to meet this person on a date, or you're traveling somewhere, and that is where you're going to be connecting with this person. But I'm definitely picking up on like something connecting you both. So definitely a dating app, let's say Tinder or Bumble or something, and you plan out a date, and then you go to that place and you meet this person, and it's very, very good. Or a friend is setting you up, and then you go to that place where you're supposed to meet this person, and they show up, and you're very, very happy. So it definitely feels like you're going someplace to meet this person. And what I'm seeing here, sorry about the siren in the background. What I'm seeing here with Chariot is that this connection is going to be moving forward very, very quickly. This person definitely has a car, and I feel like both of you are going to be driving around in that car as well. But yes, I'm picking up on a lot of distance that you're gonna have to kind of close out in order to connect with this person. Both of you are also going to be planning for the future as well. I'm seeing you talking to this person about what you want from your future, and I feel like it's gonna be matching. Like, both of you are gonna want the same thing from your future. Both of you are gonna be having the same sort of goals, and that's going to be another thing that really kind of connects you both deeper. But I'm definitely seeing here that you're gonna be very satisfied with this date, or with this hangout that you're going to be having with this person. And it's all telling me like you're going to be taking a risk. You're going to be deciding to let go of a past connection or a past opportunity, and as a result, the universe is going to be bringing in this much better opportunity toward you. And this is going to be someone you're going to marry. So yeah, definitely making the right decision. Let's get some more cards to see what we can find out. Okay, so we have Cancer, I feel, and then we have Void, of course, Moon, missing. So it feels like you're going to be in a period of stagnation when you meet this person. So again, telling me like you have a problem, like you have some sort of problem with the never-ending story and the 8 of Cups. This could be someone that you're holding on to that's not really fulfilling you, that's just stagnant, that's just not what you want. So you're going through a period of stagnation with someone from the past, or with some sort of old opportunity. And once you take a risk and meet this person with the Cancer, I feel I'm seeing an instant emotional connection. This person is going to feel like home to you. You're going to be able to feel very, very comfortable in their presence. You're going to be able to fully be yourself, and this is not going to be anything like those old connections where you felt like you had to impress someone, where you felt like you had to look your best or you had to say the right thing. This is going to be someone you can just be yourself with, and it's just going to work out effortlessly is what I'm hearing. Cancer, definitely someone you can build a home with. You're going to feel that with this person. They may have a goal that they want to get a house in the future, and I feel like you might have the same sort of goal, but I'm seeing you working on this connection, and there is a possibility you're going to be moving in with this person in the future and then definitely getting married. But I'm definitely seeing a strong emotional connection being built here right away. Now let's see your first impressions of this person. So we have the Fool, and then we have the Ace of Wands. So there is going to be intense attraction here. You're going to be feeling very passionate toward this person. With the Fool card, this again talks about taking a risk, and this was at the top of the pile which you selected, so definitely taking a risk here. And I feel like this is going to, when your first impressions of them is going to be of a new beginning, something that has a lot of potential, something that's very exciting, very passionate, and you're going to want to take this opportunity. You're going to find this person to be very attractive. As I said, you're going to feel very drawn toward them. You're going to find this person to be very different from you as well. You're going to find this person has traveled a lot. This person, you're going to feel that they are very free. That nothing is holding them back. That's going to be your first impression of them. So this person could possibly have traveled a lot. This person could possibly have a sort of job where they don't have to go to work at set time, where they can kind of choose what time they want to work or not. But I'm seeing that you're going to kind of idolize this person in a way. Like you're going to want to be like them. This person is going to really inspire you to break patterns, to break like old habits, and really become your best authentic self. So you're going to be very, very inspired by this person, and you're also going to be very attracted, very excited by this connection. So this is very, again, going to be very, very happy with this connection. So let's see their first impressions of you. Like, how are they going to see you for the first time? So we have Two of Swords, okay, and we have the World. So this person is definitely going to be putting you on a pedestal. I'm seeing some sort of like this person is going to think that you won't like them. This person is going to think that you are, it almost feels like this person thinks that they're not on your level in some sort of way, because they're viewing you as the world. They're viewing you as someone that is way above them in some sort of way. They're viewing you as someone that's very successful, that knows more about life than they do. Very interesting. This person with the Two of Swords, they're going to feel as though you are maybe just wanting to be friends with them, or maybe like not emotionally interested in them. So it feels like they are a bit insecure when it comes to love, when it comes to this connection with you. They think you're better than them in some sort of way, and I feel like they're going to be focused very much on that. They're going to be focused very much on how they might not be good enough for you, or how, which is not the case, but that's how they're going to be kind of feeling. And their first impressions of you, definitely thinking that you're very attractive, you're better than them in some sort of way. They might think that you have traveled a lot as well, that you know a lot more about life. You've experienced a lot more of life than they have. So I'm seeing like you're admiring them and they're admiring you, but you're kind of thinking that both of you are on the same page, and this person thinks that both of you are not on the same page, that they're attracted to you but you're not attracted to them. So that is very, very interesting. But overall, I am picking up here that it seems like you're taking a risk, putting yourself out there, and you're going to be so happy that you did. And this connection is going to bring a lot of excitement, a lot of passion, a lot of freedom into your life, which is a beautiful energy. But that is how you're going to be meeting your first spouse, and that's all I got. If this resonated, and if it did, please give this video a like and subscribe for more, and I will see you in the next video.